Yeah, and also, guys, I'll still let you know, not all white people do that, no. But I'm telling you what you should expect from a few, you know.
What's up, guys?
I'm Ash.
And I'm Evan.
And today we are
talking about something controversial.
Yeah. But right before we jump into it, guys, we are sorry that we didn't post on Thursday. We were so busy fixed with homework stuff.
Yeah, it's a busy time of year. It's starting to get busier. So we apologize, but we hope you can forgive us.
Yeah, and also, guys, subscribe in case you've not yet subscribed. We are on our way to 50K. Guys, we have something big coming up, so subscribe. You should see that.
Make sure to like this video too.
Yeah.
Share with a friend.
Yeah. And also comment, share, like he said, and like.
Exactly.
Okay, so today we are talking about a few things according to my experience. Everyone might have a different experience, but my experience, a few things white people tell black girls or white people think of black girls. But also something I need to make clear, some people are like in Europe and in America but are not black people, but they are not white people, but they also say that to us.
They're not white people. For
example, a black American is more likely to also no.
Okay, so you're not talking about white people, you're talking about...
No, I feel like no,
Western
a black
people.
I would differentiate between what they say a black American would say and what they wouldn't. But most of these things are the things white people like Evan would say. So I'm not trying to bring color here, but I'm trying to show you how culture is sometimes different.
Okay.
So these are one of the things I've experienced myself, so I wanted to share with you guys, so that maybe one day if you travel to the US or here and they tell you that,
just be prepared.
Yeah, be prepared for that. We black people are not okay, Africans, we are not too sensitive like black people in America, so but the more you stay here, the more you start to get sensitive, maybe. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And you're from like the toughest tribe in Uganda.
I'm not sensitive, but I can choose to be sensitive if I want. But Switzerland is not a nice place to be sensitive. So this is a statement that some people, if I meet them and we start talking, they will tell me that, oh, I once studied with a black guy from Nigeria.
like that's their reference point.
Yeah,
like when they meet you.
When we start talking, someone they will just say, "Oh yeah, by the way, I once studied with a black guy from Nigeria, or I once studied with a black guy."
Is this after you say you're Ugandan, or do they think you're Nigerian?
No, after that, but they were trying to tell me that they would know other black people. Like maybe that's what I think. But I also feel like if you tell me, "Oh, I once studied with someone from Nigeria," I would understand. Without you saying, I once studied with a black person from Nigeria.
They emphasize the black part?
Yeah, like when you're saying, I once studied with a guy from Rwanda, you never say black. I mean, me, I'm more likely to say white person.
That would be weird.
But then it doesn't sound rude to me, but it sounds like, why did you put black? I know Nigerians are black.
But even saying like that they know Nigerian after they know you're Ugandan.
Yeah.
Like the distance between Nigeria and Uganda.
I've never been to Nigeria. So like people think it's going to Nigeria, maybe they might think it's like from here to Italy, like how we can just cross to Italy.
Maybe.
It's so
Africa
difficult.
is huge.
Yeah, it's so difficult. So guys, the next one is I don't know if you guys who are living in the US experience this, but someone is more likely to make you stand on the one, just tell you you're hot. Like, come on, give me some respect.
People are telling you you're hot?
Like, a few guys, like
I need to
two
beat 'em
for
up.
now. Two And then others, once I was in a bar, it was like a bar, and okay, so far there are like 5, but then with experience.
5? Here in Switzerland?
Here in Switzerland. But with experience from like Instagram and other things, there are very many and they are not black. You know? Telling me you're hot.
But white people say that to everybody.
Yeah, but don't make me stand just to tell me that. Hey, oh my God, she's hot. Sometimes when you're listening, oh my God, what is hot? Like, what is hot? I really, for me, I'm not saying it's annoying, but it's disrespectful. Okay. For me, I feel like it's like sexual harassment because telling me I'm hot. Come on. Come to me, say hi, yeah. Not just, ciao, oh, you're hot. Where are you from? Oh my God, you're hot. You have a nice body, whatever. Don't tell me that. I mean,
I feel like anybody does that to anybody, but of course that's weird in any case.
In Uganda, people say words, Ugandans, you understand what I'm saying? But then Ugandans will always talk to, like they will talk when a woman is passing, stuff like that, or a man. But
see, I feel like you faced this a lot more when you were in Kampala.
See,
you used to
in
tell
Uganda
me,
they abuse you.
Yeah, but you told me stories more frequently.
Yeah, but I'm telling you what they say here and they don't say the other. Uganda, they don't use the word hot.
But people in Kampala would even touch you.
Yeah, in Kampala when you're in the streets.
Like some guy, you told me, grabbed your butt.
Yeah.
And then he just started laughing.
That is when you're in Owino, guys.
Nobody would ever do that here.
They can also.
But it would be rare.
It's here. Just because guys, let me tell you something. Evan is a Christian, and when he's thinking, he just thinks the Christian way. He doesn't know that there are people who exist doing such stuff.
That's not true. I've only been a Christian since high school.
Since high school. How many years are those? Exactly. So, guys.
But I'm saying, here where we are in Switzerland, people wouldn't be so overt like that. Like, people here are the same. They still have the same thoughts and they still have the same, way of thinking, but they're not going to act as overt.
Yeah, but I told you, 5 people, they didn't touch me, but they talked and continued looking at me like I had poop on my ass. It's so annoying for me.
Wait.
I could expect it in a country like Uganda, but not like in Switzerland.
And
I'm not saying it's only in Switzerland, it's everywhere. See, you guys are too bold to even follow me and just say, oh my God, you're beautiful, you have a nice whatever. I'm like, come on, at least respect me, Guys, if you're a black girl in Europe or America, tell me, have you experienced the same thing? Because, So,
maybe,
next,
yeah.
Are you a model?
Okay, this is number 3. What is it?
Yeah, Evan always says,
they say, are you a model?
It's because of your pictures or whatever, but I don't look like a model in any way.
Yeah, but you used to post photos that were you were modeling.
Yeah, but I removed them, but I still get the same question.
Even now?
Yeah.
Are you a model? I mean, you're beautiful.
What is beauty? Guys, not every black person is a model for me. It's okay being a model, but
I feel like that's just like a pickup line that guys will use to try to make somebody feel like they're beautiful. They'll say, oh, are you a model? And they'll be like, what? No way.
Who said, models are beautiful anyway? That's not the case. But guys, I'm not a model. You know that, but how? I'm short. I'm like 5'5", and someone telling me I'm a model kind of makes me.
Yeah, but you like to make yourself look tall in pictures.
Yeah, in pictures.
Guys,
but then
when she has me take a picture of her,
because I don't want to be
she says, "You go low. Keep going lower. Aim the camera from down there up at me."
Anyway, so guys, it's not that I don't like some of the comments they tell, but I'm just telling you so that I'm sharing the experience,
Okay.
So next, and this is the most common one. oh my God, I love your hair. Is that real? Can I touch?
Yeah, that's common. not just white guys, white people.
Yeah, because
and guys, I've heard this with her like so many times when we go out.
It doesn't offend me, but it's so weird how, yes, I love Evan's hair, but I want to reach on a white person and say, oh my God, I love your hair, because I feel like they would give me kafenaku. Guys, if you know Runyankore, it would be like kafenaku. You understand? But
sounds like funny.
Like you die in sorrow, something like that. I don't know. Kafenaku, yeah. What does it mean, guys? So it's really common that people will even say, oh my God, is that, I love your hair, is that real? It's real because it's on my head. So guys, here is the thing. Even white people also dye their hair and sometimes, you know, add some small extensions. But we never ask, is it real, you know? But that's for true. Us, they ask us. I mean, for me, it's not offending for me, but I always wonder why it's the most common thing. So I'm just telling you, for you who are sensitive, some people don't like it. Me, I'm okay with it. Because that means at least I have something people can see. But yeah, I mean, expect that. Can I touch? Oh, it's beautiful. Is it real? Oh my God, I like your hair. Actually, even some white Africans say that.
Yeah, we experienced that in South Africa.
In South Africa, a certain woman say, I've always wanted those braids. Oh my God, you look beautiful. I'm like, even in South Africa. So get ready for that. And also another thing about hair, they will be like, oh, you guys can do a lot. You can do so much with your hair. The point is, you can also do so much with your hair. Each hair, you see, even Evan's hair, I can braid it, I can do anything. It's just that we are talented in that field. We were made to rock our hair.
Though some white people may say, how is it that I can't wear braids without being called racist, and you can wear any hairstyle you want? What would you say to that?
Do they? If
so
they
like,
wear braids,
so like if white girls wear braids or any sort of hairstyle that's historically black, people see that as racist, or what's the word? Like
if they wear braids?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that, but that's weird. I mean, it's okay for a white person to have braids. If you're watching and you're white and you want braids, come to me. Free service. I like that, because then they, you know, it's something like us doing something you guys do. It's like mixing culture, which is fun. So I wouldn't think.
Oh, it's called cultural appropriation. That's the word.
For me, I don't think it's racism. Maybe in the US, but in Uganda, if you have braids, in Uganda.
But what do you think when you see when you see a Mzungu in Uganda, like Mzungu woman with like big dreads or huge
honestly, if
braids?
I see a Mzungu having braids, I'm like, oh my God. The honest truth is, I also wished at some point I had hair like this. You know, these guys, God blessed them with hair. He blessed us with hair too. But if I was to choose, I would prefer this hair. But yeah, but then I wouldn't like tell you, oh my God, I love your hair. I can't, because I appreciate what I have on my head.
That's the important.
Every time I see like a Mzungu putting in braids, I'm like, oh my God, I'm looking for that hair to rock it, and for her, she's putting braids. Guys, having braids is like nice, but also consider the time you put in. Consider how braids destroy your hair, by the way. So I would be happy to see a white person putting on braids, or a mixed person like our kids. But then I would be like, you have enough hair, you shouldn't even add any extension. But you know, even them think we have nice hair. So anyway, so next is, you have a big ass. Even Ugandans say that, but they won't For me in Uganda, I'm the one with the smallest earth. In Uganda, that's what I feel. My workmates would tell you that. But the way someone can be bold enough to tell you that, and guys, this is not only white people, even black people here, they would be like, I wish I had an ass like yours. Like someone.
Other girls?
Yeah, like someone told me that, and I'm like, no, it's impossible. You can't have an ass like mine. And
then that kind of ties into what we were talking about in another video about the difference in beauty standards between Uganda and maybe the US or the West, like the size of a person.
Yeah, we African men prefer thick women. And for you guys, I feel like, I don't know, I'm not talking for everyone, but as long as I know, as much as I know, in their culture, they prefer a tiny person. That's why when you tell a girl they have gained weight, they will be sad. But in my culture, if you tell someone you've gained weight, oh wow, nice. You know, my grandmom would tell me, let me tell you this. You know, I always have stories connecting to my family. Before my mom died, we met, and she felt like I gained weight, and she was so happy that when she reached in the village, you know, I met her a week before she died. When she reached in the village, she told my brothers, oh my God, Asheme looks so nice. She even gained weight, you know, meaning, you know, she was happy for me. And so gaining weight in our culture is something nice. But in the culture here, guys, if you've not been in Europe, you're coming in Europe for the first time, make sure you don't tell a person here that you've gained weight.
When you're talking about women, generally.
Yeah, I'm talking about women. Of course, I've not connected with any men except you, so I mean talking. So guys, another thing is, most people think Africans are poor. But let me make this clear. Yes, we are poor. But every country has poor people. Even in Italy, even in Switzerland, there are people on streets without, you know. So Africa being one of the poorest continents, I don't know if it's the whole of it, doesn't mean that everyone there is poor. Some people are living better life than even people here, to be honest. Although there are poor people, so there is a big how should I say it? In between, there is a big gap. So there are rich people, richer people, and then poor people. So I don't accept the fact of people looking at us as poor people, beggars and stuff. But I just don't accept it.
Yeah, watch this video, guys. We did a video about misconceptions people have about Uganda.
We are poor, but we have natural food, we eat free food, nice food, we are healthy, we have everything. You know, yes, people are on streets in the towns, but there is always a reason to why that happens. So we are not poor to that extent. Mm-hmm. Not everyone is poor. Yes, there are poor and rich people. And
so people have told you you're poor? Is that
like
one of these?
Some people will ask me, I've heard there are many poor people in Africa. How is it?
Oh, they've said that to you?
Like, just asking, not in a rude way. So I'm just telling you guys, in case anyone asks you, don't feel offended, just feel free to tell them. We are poor, to be honest, but they are rich people. Because I won't put myself in a rich person. I'm not rich, I'm poor. But to be honest, they are rich people. I've been with rich friends, I've been with whatever, so, you know. Yes.
So expect crazy questions like that.
Yes.
I should do a video of what Ugandans say to Wazungu, when you go to East Africa.
Yeah, and also, guys, I'll still let you know, not all white people do that, no. But I'm telling you what you should expect from a few, you know. And like I said, none of those offend me except telling me you're hot. Because for me, that feels like sexual harassment. I'm hot for my boyfriend, my future husband, right? Not you.
That's right.
Exactly, esatto. So I don't expect that you can just talk about hair. For me as a person, I'm not offended. I actually like it. But for people who don't like it, they will be offended. So if you're watching this and you have said it to any girl or whatever, they might have been pissed, you know. So, and also another thing about weight, if you tell a girl from a black girl in America, they will also be offended. So it's
about what?
About saying, oh, you've gained weight.
Oh.
A black girl in America, not in Africa.
I'm not sure.
Cultures are completely different, you know. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I was in church yesterday, and
it was like a speaker talking about different things.
Yeah, he was just talking about evolution and stuff.
Animals.
Like
guys, Ash goes to this talk last night, and he's talking about evolution and animals, and she had no idea that this is what it was going to be about. She thought it was going to be a worship sort of service. And so she's like, the guy just talked about animals all night. I'm an African. I don't like animals.
Yeah, but honestly, I liked the service and I liked how other people were like enjoying it. And I'm so glad Alessia invited me, you know. So it was fun, guys, but I'm not going to like describe to you everything. But all it was like about if you believe in the flood period of Noah's Ark, then you should be able to believe that all animals still exist in the world, even if it's a dinosaur where people think it doesn't exist anymore. It does exist, because when Noah's Ark was there during the floods, they brought each animal, female and male, on the ark, which means a dinosaur still exists. Like a lot of stuff.
A crocodile is a dinosaur.
Yeah, so
there you go.
So guys, I'm not like going to give you a lot, but I just want to give you these two verses that you will read. You will read them. So Romans chapter 5 verse 12 to 14, and then Romans chapter 8 verse 21 to 23. We hope you enjoyed this video. Till next time.
See you guys. Thanks for watching.